So you want to be rich? Good. It's quite easy. Buy Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, in particular Bitcoin. You might be saying, but Bitcoin is risky. Well, without risk, there is no reward. That is the way the market works. Risk and reward are opposites. Obviously, the first rule of making money is to not lose money. But here's how you have to play the Bitcoin thing. Obviously, you can see here the price fluctuates wildly, right? This is the 5 year out. It goes up and down, up and down, up and down. It has been this high before. It'll be this high again. It's never gone back to this low, though. And it will never. There's certain uh, basis by which Bitcoin and stocks bounce against. Basically, right now, Bitcoin is under $100,000. Buy Bitcoin whenever it is under $100,000. If you have any amount of money that is able to be invested, buy Bitcoin. You don't have to have your secure wallet, crypto, and it's encrypted and all this stuff. You don't have to know any of that stuff. Just go into Robinhood, Coinbase, whatever. And if you're a real slick willy, you can buy BitX, which is a ETF stock which tracks twice Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin goes up $1, well, it's not a 1-to-1 ratio, but anyways, it goes up twice as much as Bitcoin, and it goes down twice as much. At any rate, you want to have Bitcoin. There's two important things that you have to do with Bitcoin. One, you have to buy it. Two, you have to hold it. That's the hard part. Because you're going to buy it up here, or you're going to buy it up here, or you're going to buy it up here, or you could buy it today, and it'll go back down. And then you get scared. Oh no, I'm losing all my money. I better sell it. Bitcoin's worthless. A lot of people did that. They bought it up here and they sold it down here. And now they're watching over here, slapping themselves in the head because they were so very stupid. All right. It goes down, it goes up. It goes down, it goes up. You know what happens when it goes down? You buy more because it's on sale. Bitcoin's on sale. Anytime it's under this, anytime it's under, anytime it's under 40,000, it's definitely on sale. Anytime it's under 50,000, it's on sale. I'd say 60,000 is the current base of sale price. It'll go under 60. It is under 60 today, right? But it's not going to go to 40. It's not going to go to 30. And it's definitely not going to go to 0. Not unless there's a huge paradigm shift. There are lots of people with a lot of money in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies that do not want to see it fail. Period. These people have power. I'm not talking about your average Wendy's employee has bought $50 worth of Bitcoin and $20 worth of Dogecoin. I'm talking millionaires and billionaires have hundreds of millions of dollars worth of Bitcoin each. These sorts of people. They're not going to let it fall that far. Governments own Bitcoin, right? There are governments that are buying Bitcoin. All right. It's not going to go anywhere anytime soon. All right. You're not going to lose it all. It's not some sort of up in the air, flash crash, wishy bull. It is a real asset that is made real the way any asset is made real. Other people, powerful people, say that it is real, right? Just like the US dollar, just like gold, none of these things have any real value. Gold has some real value as a metal, but not as much as it has in its price. It should be far cheaper if it was just for material use, right? It has value because we say it has value. That's all that value is what we say it is, right? Right now we say it's this. It's just what people are willing to buy or sell it for. So do not be afraid of Bitcoin. Buy it and hold it. Now you can say no, I'm not going to do that. That's fine. More from me, right? Um, you can start your business selling cupcakes or you can invest in another one that's not too bad. Is a stock called QQQ. If you buy that, or VU stock, I call it VU. That's the 500. Get it because that's the Roman numeral V. You can also buy the Shield High Dividend. So these three stocks or ETFs, ETF, go on to your Robinhood or your Schwab or whatever you have and buy these three. You can buy them however order. You could buy a third, a third, a third. You can put 50% here, 20% here, and 30% here. You can do whatever you want. If you don't know what to buy, I'd say honestly put half your money into Bitcoin or Bitcoin equivalent and the other half in one of these three. That is a safe-ish. This is certainly safe, especially these two. This one is pretty safe too. And Bitcoin, I believe to be safe, despite what a lot of people say. But it is a wild ride. These go down, but they pay dividends. They do this, that, the other, to help soften some of the blows. And people have great faith in the S&P 500 here, or in the sorts of stocks and stuff that these two pick. So if you don't know what to do, it's these four things: Bitcoin and Bitcoin equivalents, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, Solana. I'd say if you go in crypto, make at least 60% of yours Bitcoin. The rest of it you can have as Ethereum, right, or Solana, whatever you feel most comfortable with. Maybe 20% Ethereum, 10% Solana, whatever. Something like that is about what I have going. I'm actually going to be doing something entirely different. Right, I am going to be keeping my crypto, but also divesting a good number of this because I believe a recession is coming somewhat. I don't know how big it is going to be or how quickly or how long, but I do believe it is coming in the near future. After the presidential election, stocks will go up, and then months after that, they will go down at least a little bit. And depending on who's elected, if Trump's elected, it'll go up for the next 4 years. If Trump is not elected, it'll go up for the next 4 months. Right? So either way, it will go up after the election. So sell puts, right? Puts. If you don't know what a put is, go look it up and look up how to sell them. And then study for a couple months on all that until you actually put money or any large amount of money into it. I'm going to be selling BitX puts. BitX is a 2x Bitcoin stock. So it is hyper Bitcoin in stock form, right? It's twice Bitcoin in stock form. I'm selling puts, which means I think it's going to go up, but I'm not buying the stock, right? I'm selling puts on it at a price that I'm comfortable buying it at. So either way, I win. If I get assigned my puts and I have to buy this Bitcoin BitX, good. I want it. And I just bought it at a discount. If it just keeps going up, I'll just roll it over and sell higher puts and make even more money. So selling BitX puts is the magic formula for right now and the foreseeable future. These, of course, the ETFs here are great. If you do nothing else, buy these three. Right? If you're like, Bitcoin's too scary, I'm scared. Fine. That's fine. Buy these three. Or some similar but ones. If you know what you're doing, you're not watching this. If you don't know what you're doing, these are good. Especially these two. This one is also very good as well. This is more growth. You have your growth. You have your defense one, right? One that has a little bit of dividends in it. Dividends is your interest rate for loaning them money, more or less. Equivocal to that. And then this is just the whole stock market, which is going to be kind of growth, kind of defense, kind of everything in between. So that is that, and then we will go to a um, different sort of thing to show Bitcoin better.